What is going on, everybody? Is this thing on? It's a little loud, am I a little soft? What are you doing? Coming, hey, in Rome. This show not sponsored by, endorsed by, or even acknowledged by, but and on the East Coast. It's good to see everybody. I apologize. So last week I thought I was gonna not stream. I stream every week. I could stream. Not a big deal. For those of you not in the know, I'm sitting in Connecticut, US of A. My other half of the family reside. Have been fortunate, nice enough to put me and my sister up. Anyways, sure, volume a little. It's that play. Can I and in say yeah. Quick. Right, maybe that helps. Probably also if like I get closer to the mic, it probably is on it like choppy stream. Oh no. 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 This might be bad. Oh no. Well, we'll see how this goes. Maybe working it up, and I'm not quite sure if it's the internet seems okay. Just the audio is choppy. Ooh, that's no bueno. Maybe something quick. I one thing. And I'm going to remove this and see if that makes a difference. So we'll see. Yeah. So, anyways, I go to the airport yesterday. It's a long story. Won't get into it, but 2 hour delay. Finally get in late last night. Sucks. No sound. Now there's no sound. Great. Now Salt Heart says seems pretty good. I don't know. If this is an issue, just hit reset. Yeah, like refresh your browser. Thanks everybody. Kev, good to see you. I'm waving to Kevin down the street because he doesn't live far from here. So, what's up, buddy? See you tomorrow. I heard you fine the whole time. Okay, well, who knows? Who knows? Anyways, who's good to see you? Roll call. Let's see it. Joe, good to see you. William, good. See ya. Laramie, Tad, coming to you coast to coast from the East Coast to the West Coast, and then even Australia. Sweet. Laramie, yeah. Well, hey, I do what I can. Victor, good to see ya. Yeah, it's a basement, all right. So this used to be my uncle's apartment in this area, so of the house, and then the next level up was my aunt and uncle's, and then the next level up above that was my grandmother's. So this house has been around for a while. Like I could go 15 years not ever walk into this place, and the minute I do, it's like it's so familiar. Even if they've changed things, it's like still weirdest vanilla Coke ever. Yeah. All right. Low and cutting out. Still? Hope it's choppy. Maybe everything's good. Hopefully it's ironed out. Tyler, good to see ya. Wayne, good morning. Mr. Hobbs. Morning, Mr. Hobbs. Much better audio. I had a couple filters on because there's a main thoroughfare right outside this wall, and you can hear cars go by. But I think I'm in an all right place, and I have an okay mic. So, all right. Aaron, good to see you. Thanks for letting me know you're here. 245 Trioxin. Morning, Matt Stark. Morning, Matt. Good to see everybody. Holy cow, Gabe. Thanks for showing up. Let me know. Audio is still clean. Good. Perfect. Fantastic. So little bring this, bring that, plug it all in. Hope that it works. Hope the family's got decent internet. I was a little worried about the noise, like echo, but it doesn't seem too bad down here. So, all right. Should we get this party started? So for those of you not in the know that might have shown up late or weren't here last week, my cousin's getting married tomorrow. And so I flew out with my dad and my sister out to the East Coast, and that's where I am. That's where I'm recording this. What else? Oh, yeah, that's why the change of scenery, if you will. Todd, can all agree a live stream about RPG taking place in a basement is as appropriate as the genre as it gets, right? Well, true. I mean, where else are you going to stream? You can't stream outside. That's ridiculous. There's sun out there. It's too bright. Ty, good to see you. Very apropos. Well, there. You know what, Ty? To your point, maybe it's the floorboards above me. Well, thanks, Victor. That's pretty nice of you. He has been with his girlfriend for over 12 years. He's a year older than I am, so just decided to, I guess. No better time than the present. All right, let's get into question du jour, Shall we? Shall we get this thing started? Let's do this. Morning, Orcus Dorcas. This is a hostage video. Are they treating you well? They're treating me well. I'm okay. Like, I should bring the light closer. I know, right? I was up a little early. Let's just say that. All right, let's get into this thing. So we talked about, I did a video on like the Hall of Fame, the hypothetical Hall of Fame. If you haven't checked it out, check out the videos somewhere on this channel. You can find it. This week, I figure I would ask not what RPG would go in the 2024 inaugural RPG Hall of Fame, but this week, why don't we do best supplement that you would nominate to be in the inaugural Hall of Fame with the 5 RPGs that I picked or you picked. Supplement, not game. Could be an adventure. Could be just a book, an RPG book that helps you do your job as a game master or whatever. What RPG supplement? All right. Up the nose view. Yeah, it's the webcam. So I got 2 cams set up. I mean, come on. Not bad, right? Not bad for a mobile setup, right? I mean, what do you expect? What do you expect for free, folks? Speaking of which, hey, I'm going to charge you, okay? Charge you one of these. If you like it. Even if you don't, I'm going to charge you one of these. So if you watch longer than 30 seconds. And now I'm looking over here. Now I got my camera's all mixed up. Fantastic. All right, here we go. No basements, attic coffee, shop bowls, club shed. Yeah, you guys don't have basements in there in Australia, do you, Blake? Ground too hard? Fraser, first to pipe in. Keep on the Borderlands. How many gamers were intro to RPGs with that adventure? Maybe a few. That's a good one. Definitely a good one. Iconic. And if you pick that one, there's probably another one you have to pick too, right? Treasure Vaults of Zadabad. That's the one. That's the one that stands out on Hobbs has got a little stand in his, a little pedestal in his house, and on that pedestal is the treasure vaults of Zadabad, all dark around it, just one beaming spotlight from the ceiling, glowing like the idol from Indiana Jones. Massive Nyarlathotep with plates listing GMs who actually finished it. Yeah, totally. That's a good one. Evil Merlin, good to see you. Morning. The best RPG supplement is a computer. Oh, shots fired. We're going to have to boot Matt. Sorry, that is digital. And digital, we are anti-digital here. So anything with 1-0's computers, sorry. Stealing Cthulhu by Graham Walmsley changed the way I run horror games. I have not read that one, but I have read his other one. Brett has always spoken pretty highly of that. Brett from Gaming and BS. I can't remember the last one he did. It wasn't that one. It was something else. It was a good book, though. I recommend his other book, too. I think it's got D6s on the cover. It's white. Todd says, gotta agree with Fraser. I mean, I should have probably said 3 or 4 supplements. Could still do that. I could still actually say that. Sailors on the Starless Seas are pretty wonderful. It's pretty wonderful and can be modified basically anything. And then Fraser is on my second pick. So you are done, Tobbs? Well, hey, thanks for coming, buddy. Appreciate chiming in. Chime in, bounce. Saltheart. Broncolonia for 5e by our Acheron Games. It was such a great supplement. Bands of ne'er-dwells roaming the mythical Italian countryside. So cool. So cool. So very, very cool. Isle of Dread. Michigan UFO sightings and paranormal encounters. So tell me, Michigan UFO sightings and paranormal encounters, do you believe in UFOs? Welcome. Isle of Dread? Yeah, I was thinking people would just go back to back. Keep on the Borderlands, Isle of Dread. Although the Isle of Dread, I don't know if we ran so many scenarios before we actually did the Isle of Dread. And I think it was because we were D&D buffs. The infamous Bertman. Well, welcome, infamous Bertman. Got some newcomers. Never been to your channel, but this popped up on my home feed and have been trying to design my own TTRPG. Any advice? Oof. I have to say, you are barking up this guy's wrong tree for designing RPGs. I have not done it. I will not say that I'm an expert or claim to have done it in the past. There's some people in the chat that have and are continuing to do so. Some are doing supplements. Some are modifying, home rules to certain games or offshoots of certain RPGs. So if you're interested in bouncing ideas off people, you can check out our Discord down below. Supplement or adventure? I would say supplement. I was thinking of adventure, but that'll be a different one. So one could win feasibly twice, Wayne. Good question. I would say supplement. Supplement can be an adventure. My personal vote would be the Bar Save box set. I think I've said that before. Earth Dawn, first edition. That's still a benchmark for a lot of fantasy campaigns I run and have used that in many non-ED games. Non-Earth Dawn. Not what ED may be in other circles. Come on, grow up. Larry says, I have a couple. Mother of all treasure tables and never unprepared. Ooh. I'm going to say, Phil, Cult of the Reptile God. Classic module involving investigation, not just combat. Bob says, right next to my any nomination and the best review of by Bryce Lynch. Boy, you got your own little curio there, don't you? You're thinking of, yep, Play Unsafe. That's the one, Tyler. Yep, that's the one I was thinking of. I think that is, yes. Have you read it? It's a good one. It's a quick one. Tome of Adventure Design. Solid choice. Solid choice. I have to use it more often. I don't use it as often because I think I get a little lost. Oh boy. Hern World. Encyclopedia Hernica. Hern. That's how that A is pronounced. Hern. Blake, Greyhawk City box set. So many adventure cards and quest ideas really helped flesh the setting out. All right. Greyhawk. Orcus Dorcas. Campaign sourcebook by Catacomb Guide by Janelle Jacquet. For AD&D 2E, infinite advice for running campaigns, not just for 2E. Nice. Another vote for Brand Colonia Rocks by Evil Merlin. Victor Wyatt, I'm going to say Matt's safe with computer. I sunk a lot of imagination gaming time into Zork at the public library in the 80s. But you've been killed by a Gru. Seen a UFO in 2018 with my life. It changed the trajectory of our lives. Certain things will certainly do that. I would imagine seeing a UFO would. Here's one more conceptual one. Third-party character sheets. Ooh. I want to do that. I want to do a YouTube video. It's on my list. Like cool character sheets. I may have to source crowd that because there's a lot out there. The Mad Irishman. Do you guys ever remember that Mad Irishman? The Mad Irishman used to be like a character sheet repository. He would do some. Some of them were standard, but honestly, best supplement for me that I just love to read anything about was the Eberron setting for 3.5 D&D and any book for that setting. I'm an Eberron fan. Likewise, I have been gracious. Like I've been, how do I put it? Blessed, I guess, that Wayne Chang and I are connected, and he has given me some of the Eberron 5e books that Keith has done. And I still think the originals are better, especially the core one. I'm a fan of Eberron, although I haven't played in a long time. Played in that world. The Arcanum. Solar. Okay, one more. DCC Lankmar, the best kind of DCC. Fair enough. You can have more than one. Fair, no problem. Evil Merlin also Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay, the Enemy Within campaign. Now, I thought I just saw are they re-releasing those? I think they just released them with alternate covers. There's a freaking 10-book series or something, right? Am I wrong? Am I hallucinating? Am I on the same planet? I'll second Never Unprepared, and I'll throw in Vampire the Masquerade Storyteller's Handbook. It's my man Joe, liking the Vampire Masquerade. Oh, you hear that? I don't know if you could hear that horn. It's fantastic sound effects. Dovetailing on Victor, the DCC players. I love the DCC playmats that someone has designed, and I need to look at who. High tech for GURPS. Supplement simply because it helped Ken Hite identify the type of guns those thugs used to shoot at him in the police report. Oof. By Orcus Dorcas. Matt Stark, unpopular opinion here, but I think Zach S. made the best city builder supplement. I think it was Vorenheim. Opened up my eyes to drop tables and using the inside covers of the book. Dark Champions was great. I choose BS Landia Discord. Seriously. Thanks, Wayne. Michael, good to see ya. Whoa. Chat's bouncing around. Michigan UFO. When 4th edition came out, I switched to Savage Worlds, and just recently I'm going all in on Dragonbane. Whoa. You'll find some Dragonbane fans here. Thieves World setting book. I remember Thieves World. I didn't own it, though. All right. Good stuff. Thanks for contributing. I would say I haven't done mine. I will say best supplement. Tome of Adventure Design's probably a big one, although I probably need to use it more. Campaign setting, maybe an adventure. I'll probably say Delta Green Handler's Guide, and I don't qualify that as a rule book because there isn't a ton of rules in that book. But if you are playing Delta Green, it's fantastic. 100 years of history of an organization. That would probably be my number one. Like you could play Delta Green without it, but you probably shouldn't. But you don't need that to play as far as making characters and getting things underway. Esoteric. Whoops. Fran Realms box set. I mean, it's WotC's main setting over all others, yeah. Esoteric Random Monster Generator. Okay. Some good ones. All right. Thanks for contributing, everybody. Much appreciated. Let's get into should we get into RPG news? RPG news. What makes the Handler's Guide book so useful? You made it sound like a history book. It is. Pretty much. It depends on where you set your campaign. So there's so much information where if you're playing a Delta Green agent, you could be in the dark. But as a handler, you can pull those things out of the Handler's Guide and serve them up, is what I would say, Matt. Oh, Gabe's going to keep going. But by that standard, I got to go with Star Wars Sourcebook, WEG, Codified Star Wars Universe. Sure, absolutely. It's a supplement, right? All right. RPG news. This will be interesting because my screen real estate is so low, small. I've got tons of windows and everything's squished. Oh, come on. Let's see. All right. I can't see one thing without the other. All right. I think I'm good. So this 44-year-old tabletop RPG Rollmaster finally launches on Roll20. Hey. Who's happy about this, huh? Let's show of hands. 44-year-old TTRPG Rollmaster finally launches on Roll20. Who played Rollmaster? I have never played Rollmaster. But now, not only can you play it, you can play it on a VTT, baby. going to be able to paste that. Oh, man, come on. Jeez. There we go. Third Floor Wars. Look at this guy. Craig Shipman gracing us with his presence. Look at that guy. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, Craig, I'm on the East Coast. It is 9:24 where I am. I'm in Connecticut, dude. Anyways, Rollmaster, get it on Roll20, if you will. Next up, we'll go with this one. Gotta make sure things load and display properly. All right, Daggerheart. Dagerheart. To release spring 2025. Who's got this? Who's pre-ordering this? Critical Role's TTRPG will launch next year with 2 editions available for pre-order. 2 editions? What? See, they're already doing first and second. They're just pounding out the first 2 so they don't have to do it for another 10 years. The next 10 years, they'll be on 3rd edition. They'll be catching up to all the others. I mean, it's not going to take them long if they release 2 editions right away to even catch up with GURPS, because GURPS is only still at 4th. The more you know. Daggerheart. Oh, all the tables from Rollmaster. Well, Michael, in all fairness, I was born out here, so there's that. Daggerheart has a great list of designers working on it. Craig, you gonna run an actual play of it? Can you run up an actual play? Can you get is there a play test out that you can There's a link for Daggerheart. Oops. What else? I mean, they talked about it on stream, right? Matt Mercer and what's his name? Spencer, I think, right? But I thought it wasn't finalized at that point. Regardless, 2D12 system. Look out, hey! How many D12s do you have that are pristine condition? Like you take all your dice out, throw them on the table, and they all look brand new. The D12. With each D12 designated as either the hope die or the fear die, in addition to the dice rolls determining the success or failure of a roll, the higher result on each dice determines whether a roll is made with hope or with fear. It's kind of cool, like Fantasy Flight game Star Wars is kind of like that. You roll the dice, and there's the dice that are derived from your skill and your attribute, right? So if you can kind of tie one into the other. Like, was it just like your strength that did it, or was it your, I don't remember what strength base, your brawl? No, that's another attribute. Never mind, I'm getting off topic. Never mind me. Alternatively, the GM receives a fear resource when a check result is made with fear and results in an additional negative consequence, even on a successful check. Game combines 5e-esque mechanics with more narrative storytelling and play, with many wondering whether a Critical Role would adopt the game when it eventually transitions to a new edition. Yeah, Matt Mercer and the lead designers, Matt Mercer and Spencer Stark. So there you go. And then, of course, Freiliga. Oops, I gotta turn. Where you go? Where? Here we go. Free League. First look at Alien RPG 2nd Edition ship and colony maps. Orcus Dorcas pointed out a couple things. It pulled up like the map that they're doing. There's also talks of an RP miniatures game. One of the things I'm speaking for Orcus Dorcas because he only has text, so I will speak on his behalf. But the reason I bring him up is because he put it out on X, like the maps So the original Alien was much more green screen, like green outline maps. This one seems much more. Well, you can even see the pictures because there's pictures here. Okay, so and you can't. I don't know if this is gonna load. There we go. Does this load up? There we go. So much more like if you like these types of maps, then you're going to be very happy. And if you're more like Mothership without the squares and the boxes, but very outline and green screen, if you will. I think some might even be done in red. I don't remember, but kind of reminiscent of older technology, I guess, to some degree, especially 80s technology. So, yeah, I would agree with Orcus. I like these maps. They look cool. I would do them in another RPG like Star Wars, but I don't know if I would do them in Alien. I like the Alien 80s CRT green screen looks. But it's just me, you know. Mileage may vary. What's up, Tim? Good to see you. But anyways, Alien. And I'm not a big fan of miniatures. Like Modifius, Free League. It's not Free League's first set of miniatures by any means, but I will not be busting out minis. For me, different game. So, yeah. They're talking about another adventure. So, the maps in this preview are shown of 2 decks of the USCSS Fidenza, a Nostromo style spaceship, and the mining colony Jeremiah 6. Oh my god. Both are included in a new cinematic adventure, Rapture Protocol. Similar maps of the Hadley's Hope colony, seen in Aliens, will be included in the Hope's Last Day starter set. Coming to a Kickstarter campaign near you. I don't know if I'm going to get in on this. I have so much Alien stuff that I have not really busted out. And just getting this to sit on the shelf would probably be not my preferred thing. I don't know. We'll see. Jonathan Hicks is an unparalleled sci-fi guru, says Orcus Dorcas. I also have no need for minis with Alien. Yeah, I'm kind of out of the miniature thing for RPGs. Maybe at a con game I'd throw them down if I thought it was kind of going to add a cool element, but I don't know. It'll be a hard sell for me, like a ton of Alien. I need, like you, a ton of Alien, and I do explore. I buy a ship ton of books. Well, Craig Shipman, you buy a ship ton of books. I get it, absolutely. Electric State just delivered this week for me from Free League, so I suspect Alien Kickstarter will start next week. That one has my interest. I'm kind of coming October 1st for probably non-backers. They say it's backward compatible. Yeah, I would hope so, but like how much? And sometimes like, okay, it's backward compatible, but they say that about 5e and the rest of the stuff too. So is it just swapping out monster stats? I don't know. Happily play Alien or Mothership. Not my jam to run though. Oh. All right. There you go. There you go. For RPG news. Let's see. Let's go to here. We can go to what's on my next thing here. Bundles? Go to bundles. We can do the bundles. All right. Now I'm on a sync. I must get synced. Shoot. Bundles. The 2 were posted in our Discord. That is not what I want. Come on. What's going on here? You can't expect this to be completely flawless. All right. Troika. I'm playing this at GameholeCon. Troika. I think I have the first Troika book, or the one Troika book. Is there only one Troika? I'm getting that and Trophy all mixed up. So I do have this. I don't think I got in on the bundle, but it's a good deal if you want to check out Troika for $10. I think the bonus collection, what is that up to? Yeah, I think 10 gets you everything. Oh, if you pay more than like 20, you get all the bonus ones. So for 10, you get the first 4 books listed there. So Long Shot City. I know minimal about Troika. Guilty. I will learn more in October. So the core gets you Swan Castle, Bridgetown, and Goblin Mail. And the Numinous Edition core rulebook. And then if you pay extra, you get Academies of the Arcane, The Big Squirm, The Hand of God, Slate and Chalcedony, and Walgravek's Warehouse. There. Here's all the books. And then bonus collection. There. You go. That's it. I should probably get in on that. I'll get in some bundles. I had to trim down on my print purchases, but bundles, Next one. Way down on Baker Street. Early day. Forget about everything. He's gonna come outside. He's gonna give up the booze and the one-night stands and turn around to quiet little town and forget about everything. I'm gonna get hit with a cease and desist because of that song I did a perfect rendition of, minus the saxophone. But anyways, if you're a fan of Baker Street, this one's another one I would like to check out. I don't think I have any Baker Street stuff in my PDFs. Anybody play this? Baker Street? For, what is this? This is the same thing. $20. You get all 5 titles. So there isn't tiered. It's like 20 and you get all 5. 5? Why are there 3? Oh, those 2. Okay. Scrolling down too quick. So Baker Street, the role-playing game, casebook number 1. Well, okay, maybe they didn't list all the images. Baker Street role-playing game, core rulebook. Sherlock by Gaslight, it's campaign. Baker Street casebook 1, 2, and 3. That might be like the whole Baker Street collection, as far as I know. So the casebooks just list. There's 3 here, but there's only 1 picture. So he's about buying some land. He's gonna give up the booze and the one-night stand. Sons to settle down. It's a quiet little town. I'm still waiting for someone upstairs to walk into the shot and grab something from the counter while Sean gawks at them for walking into a shot. This is like abandoned down here. Nobody comes down here. I could have done it upstairs. Like, well, I don't know, wherever you want to do it. I'm like, well, everybody's sleeping. So I don't want to sit in the kitchen. Everybody's sleeping and I'm talking. So now I think they're starting to wake up, but Yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna do that. Like, hey, what are you doing? Hey, I'll take breakfast. Eggs, please. Never played it. It was a gift. Oh, Shawnee, is this your YouTube show? Hello, Sean's friends. Am I on the internet? Yeah. I would love to get my aunt to do that with their like Connecticut accent. It would be awesome. This is all the Baker Street stuff. Thanks, Tyler. I want to see the basement ghost pop up in the shadows behind, like way back here. Yeah. I had the curtains like right back here, like opened up. And it kind of cast a weird shadow. You could totally see like a silhouette of a shadow go by and like come up and attack me, and I would disappear. And I would just, disappear. But hey, it's not going to happen. Sean, is this in Larry Bird's basement? Larry doesn't know. No, it's not Larry Bird. I'm not in Boston. I flew into Boston, but I'm not in Boston. And Larry Bird's probably living in Indiana or wherever he is. Anyway. Oh my God. If we raise enough money for charity, can we get your aunt to co-host for any episode? She would be clueless. Like, I don't even know if she knows what an RPG is. All right, let's see. Next. Let's get up and running here. Bundle. Let's see. Let's do print news. Gotta do print news. Print news. Excellent. Party on. First one. Ian World. It's going straight there. Let's see what they got. So I was scrolling through this. I get this together and I'm like, oh, okay, I'll look at the print news, Ian World, okay. And as I'm scrolling through, I'm like, I had to check the date. Because I'm like, is this from 5 months ago or a year ago? Because it's got stuff that was like already released. So anyways, it's probably reprints. Like it is reprints. So Shadowdark, and then Cursed Scroll, which is a great zine. If you're into Shadowdark, I recommend the zines that Kelsey puts out. That's an official one that she's put out. So reprinted, obviously, because I scroll down. What? Twilight 2000, Hostile Waters? Didn't that just come out? So they reprinted Twilight 2000 and Hostile Waters. I'm like, is Ian World's dates off? Now it gets even better. Scroll down a little further. Check it out. Old School Essentials. No, folks, you are actually coming in. This is being live streamed September 21st, 2024. So Old School Essentials Classic Fantasy Rules Tome, The Hole in the Oak, and The Incandescent Grotto. And then the Troika Intro Bundle, which I don't know, is that new or is that just being reprinted? I actually don't know. Call of Cthulhu Keeper's Rulebook. Like, what is going on here? They're all reprinting at the same time. Must be a sales cycle. Call of Cthulhu Arkham. That's it. So, yeah, there you go. Usually it's like a newly printed Kickstarter. Like it's to the masses now and you can order it. So, what I'm bummed about, Victor, is not getting the limited edition. Jeff's got one. Limited edition Shadowdark. It's kind of a sweet looking thing. But yeah, I never got it. I don't think she's going to reprint. I think it's a Kickstarter exclusive, if I'm not mistaken. Speaking of print news, Cassium has all their leatherette covers on sale for 50% off right now for all you CNC RuneQuest fanatics. What? I'll have to check that out. That's a pretty good deal. Like, yeah. All right. So that was it for print news. That was from today, but it seemed like it came from bits and pieces of the last 3 years. Call of Cthulhu, though, that's been out for a while, 7th edition. But anyways. You could have got an autographed one at Gen Con. I'm surprised Kelsey's not on the list to be at Gamehole Con. Or is she? She was there last year. Pretty sweet looking. Is he talking about the book or Jeff? Wow. Wouldn't you like to know, buddy? There's probably reprints for holiday sales. Oh, touche. Get to get the inventory levels up for sure. For real? Oh, for real? Well, let's. Oh, wait. So let's see. Make sure I made everything okay. Well, usually it's kind of one of the last ones, right? Crowdfunding. Some of these have come from the Discord as well. So this one, ElfQuest. Never played ElfQuest. Again, Sean, anime, not my thing. But if it's yours, hey, great. Just saying. Am I right? Yeah.
Right.
All right. Chaosium announces the return of ElfQuest. Who's getting in on this? Who played ElfQuest? I never played. I don't know when it's going to be. Campaign October, coming next month. In a week and a half, 2 weeks. There you go. If it's BRP, that's about as much as I know about it. ElfQuest. Excellent. Party on. I am familiar with ElfQuest and have played. Wayne says played, read. Sean, accept your cookies. I will not. You can't make me do that. You can't make me do that, Tyler. I thought it was an old Elmore comic series. Yeah, I don't know. Old BRP, more RuneQuest rules than COC. Good to know. Thank you for educating me. There's a great documentary on the Peonies creators that needs to be seen. Oh, good, interesting. Where can I find it? Is it on like some streaming? Amazon? There's a link. All links in the chat, folks. Next up. Old Gods Appalachia. Appalachia Emergency Room from Monty Cook Games. I think they've made a couple dollars off this one. They're up to 800,000. Whoa. Of a 100K goal. Hey, Monty Cook. Hey, Monty Cook. Good job, buddy. And the team. 5,200 backers. This 800K new product. Good for what ails ya. Is there any more after this? Stretch goals. I don't think so. They didn't update the graphic yet. I mean, granted, it just went over probably in the last couple hours, maybe. I think that's the highest one, right? Whew, that is a Kickstarter. Or that is a crowdfunder. Not a Kickstarter. That is a crowdfunder, I will say. Tim says, I think I made a character for it once. Never played it, though, but I read the comic book back in the day. He's talking about ElfQuest. Michael says, I only knew the old comic series. I didn't realize there was an RPG. The RPG's been around for a little while, right? ElfQuest was a constant ad in almost every comic I read as a kid. Does that mean we can expect an RPG about a scrawny kid on the beach who bulks up to defeat the bully? Indeed. Old Gods ended yesterday? Oh my god, it did? It did. Well, it said ended on September 21st, 12:34. So, today. Who's technically? Well, technically. Played ElfQuest at Con of the North this February. You did? Wow. This is the one based on the podcast, right? It is indeed. I would never consider ElfQuest anime. It's the art style to me. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong because maybe I don't know anime because I'm not a fan of anime. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, you DM me? Okay. Do I need to look over there right now, Wayne? Is there something in there? Let me see. What did you send me, Wayne? There it is. Oh, excellent. Let me see if I think I have my Discord open on the computer. I do have Discord open on here. So Wayne has hit me up with the documentary for ElfQuest. I'll put in the chat that everybody needs to check out. Thank you, Wayne. All right, right now there. That's the link that Wayne just sent me to the news. Probably a news article that contains a link for the documentary. So check it out. Thanks, Wayne. If you like creepy stories, if you like creepy stories, it's, in my opinion, a pretty great pod. Maybe I'll have to check out the podcast. I'm totally lost on Old Gods. I mean, I read some of the things that Monty Cook's put out about the game, but it's been a while. My game funded slightly under 1 million. Okay, way under. But it funded, right, Blake? Hey. You're welcome. Not a huge BRP fan. Hopefully they made some changes. Blake's 5 days to go. I will take the credit with my bad audio interview. That's right. Orcus Dorcas did an audio interview with Blake. Check it out on Orcus Dorcas RPG Shenanigans YouTube channel. Anime fans are called fanime. Well, that makes sense. Yeah, congrats, Blake. Damn it. Reaver. I did Reaver last week. The Kickstarter, the backer kit Reaver. Hobbs played that the other day. I saw you on stream. Podcast is the best old-timey radio play in modern times. Hey, says who's Curl. I think it's weird Sean loves Delta Green but hasn't listened to Magnus Archives. I have. I think. I don't remember. Like I said, the problem that I have with them is like I have a problem with podcasts that have all kinds of stuff in their stream that it throws me off. Like, hey, here's our actual play, and then there's 2 episodes of actual play, and then 2 that are interviews about a different game, and then back to the Delta Green actual play, and then an interview with somebody that has nothing to do with the Delta Green game. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's me. Magnus Files, I know you're doing a bang up job. All right. What's next? Okay, another one you guys might or might not have heard of. This thing called Pirate Borg. Down Among the Dead. I still have Pirate Borg. I have not played it. I own it. Some people they really like this version of all the Borgs. So, it had a $5,000 goal, folks. Hey, you know what? If we make $5,000, we'll put it out there. It's at 485. They're 400,000 over. And they still got 27 days to go. Crazy. And it's not by Free League, right? Pirate Borg was not done by Free League. So this is by the Limithron. I'm going to guess there's probably one person in the chat that got on this. That is one of 3,800 people. Maybe I need to run some Pirate Borg. What I should do they have like a limited edition of this one? Get like the special edition cover. I don't know if they do. I don't think they did that for Pirate Borg. Hardcover book, $40. Yeah. Oh, they do have a limited edition. Ooh. 60 bones. Only will print during the crowdfunding campaign. I would do like that. I would get both. Just like I did Moria. Then I would probably sell one of them. When they go up in price, like I can get my kids to college. I don't have kids, so. Pirate Berg. I'll even use the Geek Native URL. Play Pirate Borg Sean right now. Right now? I mean, I do have the PDFs with me. They're on this computer right here. I could run it. I could. Laramie says, nah, I don't do the interviews and APs. Only do the fiction, Sean. I'm with you. Well, thanks, Laramie. You better be, you're either with me or you're gotta go. You're either part of the solution or you're part of the problem. Maybe I should get my aunt to play Pirate Borg. I'll take it to the wedding. Hey, everybody. Wedding's done. Reception. Hey, DJ's gonna be a little bit. Let's play a game of Pirate Borg. What do you say? For the worst pirate RPG ever made that I actually have to respect. A week ago, I had zero desire for Pirate Borg. Saw tons of videos, then backed this way too high. Tyler, hey, everybody. Let's all pat Tyler on the back. Like, we've all been there. Tyler. It's all right. Pirate Borg is actually the best version of the Merc Borgie, yeah. Yep, I'm in. See, I told you guys one person would get on that Kickstarter. I know, crazy. But, I've been doing this a while, so just saying. Buddy of mine ran like 16 hours of Pirate Borg at Gen Con, said the folks were great to work with and for, yeah. John, you're welcome to put my kids through college. Oh, well, thank you, Laramie. I appreciate that. There's a similar feel between Pirate Borg and Mothership. Oh, interesting. I don't do a lot of pirate games. I think they're kind of fun. But, I can only say "arr" so many times before it gets old. Like, it's like talk like a pirate day for 4 hours. Those logos made me shudder and gush at the same time. Well, they can. I'm part of the problem, but I'm with you, Sean. Totally part of the problem. I just happen to also agree with you. Dune running at the reception. Right, for sure. It's very casual, like jeans, shirt is what I'm going in. It's a Jack and Jill thing. I don't know. It's a new thing in weddings now. They're all doing the Jack and Jill thing at once. I don't know. I look forward to it. It's family. Like, whenever I come out to see family, it's usually for bad stuff. So if somebody's getting married, hey, great. There's a stream question to use one day. What's the most you've backed a Kickstarter at? Oh, I don't know. That's like asking somebody how much money they make a year. Mine was 300. I will just say it. I've got a problem. I think it was for the Delta Green one. Just saying. I'm waiting for at least 48 hours, then I'll decide. Yeah. Marines and pirates do not mix. So the reference Hoos is making is because he's a Marine Corps veteran. So he looks like a pirate, which is ironic. Just saying, Hoos. Again, if you guys like this thing, do me a favor, give me a like before you hit the road. I'm almost done. Almost done. I'll be right on time. RPG crowdfunding by Ian World. This is some of the things that are in its final stages. Fester Purple Worm 5e. Look at that, 184k. Get it at Sutler's Troika Adventure Generator from Melsonian Arts. Troika. Oh, it's on backer kit. I'm gonna guess it's funded, but let's just check it out. £38 at £5 goal. So there you go, if you're a Troika fan. Storypath Ultra. This came up a little while ago. I know I brought this up like prior, because maybe somebody came across it and I'm like, okay, I'll put it out there. So this one's in its final days. Some of these will end within the next week if you're seeing this live. If you see this, if you watch this a week later, these are probably all done, and then you'll have to go and wait for them to come out in print or PDF. Next one, Project Cerberus from Night Vision Creative, 5e. Don't Pay the Ferryman. What? Don't Pay the Ferryman? Pandemonium of Perils. Blake Ryan. What? This guy. 2e Dragonbane. Let me clarify that. So it's 4 Don't Pay the Ferryman, 2nd edition, Dragonbane, and PBTA. So go over there. Blake's in the chat. So if you have any questions, you should ask him right now. Full disclosure, I have backed this. Look at that thing. Look at that. Boom. $1,500 of $1,500 goal. Bam. And it's still got 5 days to go. Let's get it to 1 million, folks. Come on. Blake needs a new pair of shoes. Sleepy Hollow. Brought this up before. Sleepy Hollow tabletop role-playing game of early 19th century folk horror. Now, I think when I brought this up before, it did fund in 24 hours. I'm thinking something else. Never mind. Kids in the Attic. This is going to end October 1st. That's funded. Tales of the Old West. Year Zero Engine. Ooh. I think I brought this up as well, but it had a different mock-up of the cover, I believe. So, did this fund? 25,000 quid of 8. So there you go, Year Zero Engine. Another historical Year Zero Engine offering, the one featuring the American Old West. Dude, that is one, I'm not, like, superheroes and westerns, I don't play a lot. And I don't even know why, because I think they would be pretty fun. But I don't, like, read Lou L'Amour books. That's it. Did I put the linky link? I put the linky link in the chat. Yeah, I'm getting to him, Mr. Jensen. Bam. 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 There you go. Whoops. This whole time I had Hoose's thing up on there. That's fantastic. Sorry, guys. You know, we don't have the how much money do you make problem. We're all public employees. It's public record. Well, that's for Laramie. Don't tell the Pirate Marines, Hoos. Motorcycle here. Boom, 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 boom. Only me and my priest from confession knows how much I have spent, and I'm keeping it that way. Good choice. It is fairly risky for some of us. Should our significant others ever watch that stream, it would be maybe not great. All right, see you, Todd. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Doc Flamingo, you're coming in at the last minute, man. Oh, well, that's all right. Next time, next week. Good to see you, though. Thanks for stopping by. All right, see you, Hobbsy. Name sounds familiar. That Blake Ryan guy, yeah, for sure. Oh, that's right, like above your name. Does it have drop bears and magpies in it? Maybe. I like this cover for an Old West game. I do too. That was pretty sweet. Weird West, yes. Regular Old West, no. Yeah. It's a Western RPG written by 2 English blokes. Well, yeah. Ted, what are you saying? It's a little like, hey, it's like I'm gonna write a science fiction RPG, but I'm not, an astronaut. I say science fiction as in space, not science fiction as in far future on the Earth. But I do get it. It's kind of funny. Oh boy, I've gone all in on Cool Mini or Not Kickstarters. That's what CMON means, as far as I know. Should they see that stream? You will have more time for gaming. I don't know. Only astronauts can write sci-fi. Well, space science fiction. Right? Far future, only young children can write far future science fiction. What am I talking about? Huh. I'm more into the Old West. Weird West. Yeah, I'm the opposite. Yep. It's been my experience most English folk know more about our history than we do. Well, yeah. There's a lot of immigrants that probably know more about our history than we do too. When they try to get citizenship, that's no joke. Lots of English in the Old West. Well, all right, let's wrap this sucker up. The wedding's not till like 2 in the afternoon. That's when it starts. I don't know what time we're going over there, but I got time, so. I want to thank all of these lovely people for choosing to give me a few shekels each month. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you right there. Yeah, you, for stopping by in this live stream and last week I said I don't think I'm going to do it, and I decided to. And when you do that, sometimes people are like, "Oh, Sean's not going to be there," and so you don't show up, and that's cool. But thanks for showing up, everybody, and keeping me company. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. So I'm going to be here. I stream every Saturday at 8 a.m. Central Time. I will be here next week. I don't think I have anything going on next weekend. I mean, heck, I traveled halfway across the country, and I'm here, so I would expect I'm going to be at home and ready to stream again on Saturday. Got Gamehole Con coming up. Gamehole Con will probably be a problem. We'll see. But yeah, be safe, be well, play games, spend some time with folks that you appreciate, spend some time alone, gather your thoughts, maybe block out a lot of the garbage that comes at us during the week, and be a positive force in the tabletop RPG hobby. And we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks, guys. See you later.